Jobs, that was one of the things we had, we had spoken about. What is it in this budget that's going to sort of really give a sense that this government is committed to increasing, to job-oriented growth? I mean, the whole Make in India is premised, presumably, on creating jobs, and I think there was nothing.
And he had a number of proposals, but a sensible, a good speech like the kind Prabhu gave, that kind of speech would have consolidated. Look, this is what I'm doing in infrastructure. This is what I'm doing in the ease of doing business, the business portal, and the reducing of the permissions, etc. I would have consolidated all and said, now this is going to create, these are all going to help create jobs. Maybe I cannot identify how many jobs they will create, but a smart man could even take a guess as to how many jobs you are going to get. So I personally felt a lack of vision, a lack of the kind of things that some of these people are capable of, which is and also to translate a lot of the things into what the common person understands. There was that was for me missing.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the politicians just for a moment, because almost predictable responses will come from the opposition, but let's get in those reactions. Javed, there is divided opinion here in the studio. Surjit Bhalla rating it as the best budget since 1991, Sanjay Baru calling it excellent. Others a little more skeptical, seeing it more as a missed opportunity, saying that this was an opportunity to redefine, in a sense, the direction, the trajectory, the roadmap for the country's economy over the next 5 years, and that hasn't happened. This is not a job-creating budget. So, divided opinion here, but the views in the opposition predictably negative?
Yes, it is, and I have with me Mr. Ashwani Kumar, former Law Minister, and Mr. H.K. Dua. Let me put that question to him. What is your take on the budget? Does it fulfill your expectations?
Certainly not. It is a disappointment, because we had thought that this government, which had given high hopes to the people of this country, have actually not lived up to the expectations of the people. Not a single penny of worthwhile relief has been given to low-income and middle-income groups. The corporate
to social sector.
No, the corporate sector alone is the beneficiary, because the corporate rate of tax has been reduced from 30 to 25%. I am saying that this government, which told the people of India that it will be its first priority to empower those who are on the margins, have not lived up to their expectations. Not a single word of relief, apart from jugglery of figures. There's nothing in this budget.
No, the Finance Minister said his aim was to spur growth.
Well, we'll see whether it spurs growth or not.
The Sensex has reacted.
The Sensex always reacts for the time being, but the fact of the matter is that the vast majority of the people of this country feel themselves to be cheated. Who has been empowered? That's the question today I'm asking. Which segment of the billion people of this country feel empowered, apart from relief being given to the corporates? I'm not even against that, but there must have been a matching step or a series of initiatives to empower those who are feeling cheated.
Rajiv, you've heard Mr. Ashwani Kumar. Right. He believes that this belies expectations. There's very little for the poor.
That is predictable almost for the Congress to say that this is a pro-rich budget. I think that's going to be their target. Let's be honest. That's how the opposition is going to... You've heard Mani Shankar also here in the studio suggesting that the optics, particularly with the slashing of corporate tax or the promise to slash it over four years, the suggestion is that you've given a lot of benefits to corporate tax. What is the middle class and what are the lower income groups go? So that's going to be one criticism in the larger perceptional game in terms of optics, where the opposition will question, has Mr. Jaitley done enough? I come back to it, to kickstart jobs, to instill a sense of confidence in Make in India.
Look, let us be honest.
Yes.
And let's take politics out of it, and our priors and our prior allegiances, etc. Let's first take, is there a convenient backdrop to this? Was a discussion yesterday. We didn't know what the budget would be. What several of us said, if not universally, that there should be a vision of where they want the economy to go. There should be, if you will, an approximate path to that goal. I had said very explicitly, I really don't care what specific policies they are, the vision. Now, wait.
What is the in one sentence, I want to go out again.
Because you talk about the poor. The first half of the speech was entirely about pensions, about alleviating poverty, and if you will, we have never had this. This is a path-breaking budget in terms of social security for the poor.